Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rami Yassin, and today I will be explaining my part for Khwarizmis group data analysis project. For my contribution to the project, I created the story of our project, which is about the factors that affecting student success during examination. On the start, you can see an overview for all the key matrices that we use and data analysis that we use. It's an interactive dashboard where you can select and see how it affects different matrices data analysis. So once you can see from the graphs, you can see that students with consistent weekly study hours show higher average performance than those who with lower weekly study hours. They are mostly getting higher grades on their exams, and those who have a lot of absence are greater risk of underperforming. As you can see, the red means lower average score. So yeah, and also you can see that students with extracurricular activities and part-time job have good time balance and therefore a higher score. And you can see students who are taking highly competitive aspire to be highly competitive careers like doctor, lawyers, and software engineers tend to score higher than those for other careers, aspire to be other careers. And you can see here that different genders, male and female, the grade can differ. Like for males, it's usually higher than females, especially in chemistry and biology. But males overall have higher grade than females. And that's all from me.
In the project, I made this visualization that shows the relation between absent days and weekly self-study hours to the average score. At the left corner, we have the students that they absence the most and don't study. The left bottom, the students they do not study but their absence is low. And at the bottom right, we have the students that study a lot and does not absence a lot. And the top right, the students who absent a lot but they work harder to in study. So here I just drag the weekly study hours to the columns and absence to the days, and you can make a quadrant by right click on here, and you can add a reference line and you can customize it. Second, I made a dashboard. It shows you all visualizations that we make, and here is a filter that shows you the it interacts with the other visualizations. Like if you press here, all the parameters will change accordingly. Not only on this visualization, but here also, if you put the doctor, it will show you all the related informations. That's all for my part.
So, hi, my name is Muhammad Physically. So now I will show you the graph that I made for our dashboard. So the first one is part-time job and extracurricular versus the average score. So as you can see here, someone with no extracurricular activity and part-time job will get 81. For here is the graph, is the data for the someone with no extracurricular but have part-time job with 78.4 average score. And this one have extracurricular but no part-time job will get around 81 average score. And the last one is someone with part-time job and extracurricular activity will get around 77.8 average score for all the subject. So the second one is study hours versus average. As you can see on the x-axis, we show that all the weekly self-study hours that by the students, while on the y-axis we show the average score for the other subject. So here we can see the data for every one. So that's all from me.
My name is Kaidian, and now I'm going to show the table that I grouped. So this table is show the average score for each subject versus the gender. So in here you can see that I here we use the average of each subject score here and show the gender. So this is how the average score for each subject versus the gender. So and the second is the gender tab in STEM vs the humanity. So much more people will think that like female is more good in the humanities subject and the male is more great in the STEM subject. But in here we can see that yeah, basically the average score is quite set. And that's all from me.